Okay, here's 1 through 6. Okay, there's the other 1 through 6 problems. Sorry, I said that backwards a second ago. Hello to you. All right, 1 to 6. Sodium 24 has a half-life of 15 hours. How much sodium will remain in an 18-gram sample after 60 hours? Okay, so 15 into 60 is 4, right? So with your 4 half-lives, so all I got to do is take 18 grams, okay? All right, because that's my sample, and divide it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Half of 18 is 9. Half of 9 is 4.5. Half of 4.5 is 2.25. Half of 2.25 is 1.125, I believe. Okay? So, if my math's right there, which I'm pretty sure it is there real quick, 18, 9, 4.5 divided by 2, yep, 2.25 divided by 2, yeah, 1.125. So it said how much sodium will remain of 18 grams after 60 hours. I had to know, here's the half-life, went through 4, so 1.25 grams. So number 1.125 grams of sodium left, okay? All right, that's the first one. Second one, 42 days, 2-gram sample of phosphorus contains only this, okay? It wants to know the half-life. So if I have 2 grams and it shrunk all the way down to 0.25, I got to know how many times it divided to know how many half-lives make into that. So 1 half-life is 1 gram, 2 half-lives is 0.5 grams, 3 half-lives is 0.25. That's what I wanted. Okay, see I did that, 3 half-lives. So that must mean that this 42 days is made up of 3 half-lives. So just take 3 into 42 to figure out each half-life, which is what, 16? 42 divided by 3, divided by 3, I'm sorry, 14. 14 days. So the answer is 14 days. So this took 14 days. This took 14 days. This took 14 days, total of 42, okay? So your answer should be 14 days, all right? All right, third one, polonium-214 has a relatively short half-life, 164 seconds. How many seconds would it take for 8 grams to decay to 0.25? So similar to what we just did, 8 grams. Half of 8 is 4. Half of 4 is 2. Half of 2 is 1. Half of 1 is 0.5. And half of 0.5 is 0.25. So that's what I was wanting. So it went through 5 half-lives. Okay? So wanted to know total. How many seconds? So if 1 half-life was 164, I just take 164 times 5. It comes out to be 820 seconds. Okay? 820 seconds. Right? Because this is like right here. 164. Another 164. 164, 164, 164. They did it 5 times. That's where I got it. 164 times 5. Okay? Ask for how long did it take? A total of 820 seconds. Okay? All right. 2 down. 4 to go. No, that was 3 down. 3 to go. Number 4. How many days does it take 16 grams of palladium-103 to decay to 1 gram? The half-life of palladium is 17 days. Okay? So same thing. 16 grams. 8, 4, 2, 1. 4 half-lives. 16 grams. Half-life 17 days, so 17 times 4. 28, 2, 68 days. Okay? So, how many days did it take for that to decay from 16 to 1 gram? 68 days. Why? Because each half-life was 17. 17, 17, 17, 17. Okay? 68 days. 5 and 6. Last 2. I'm going to scoot this up. All right, number 5. So this is the one, a lot of you figured it out, some of you didn't. It says approximately what factor. So they're asking you how many times did it go through a half-life. Okay? So with the mass of the sample of copper-66, if this was the total time it decayed, and the half-life is 5.12 minutes. Okay? So all I need to do is take, if this is the total time, I need to divide 5.1 into that, which comes out to be 10. So that means if this is the total time and this is the individual half-life, it must have went through 10 half-lives. Okay? So that's the same as saying 1/2 times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's like saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's the same as saying 1 over 1,024. If I wanted to put it in a fraction, okay? So it went through 10 half-lives, but if you're thinking of this as like a large sample, it's a very, think of this as a pizza that you had to slice into 1,024 equal pieces. Okay? That's what's left of the sample. So going through 10 half-lives. That was real simple. So that's all it wanted to know. It gave you the total time thing. That into that, it's 10. So that's the same as saying it went through 10 half-lives. Okay? All right, last one. Argon. 35. In 5.49 seconds, really super fast, 1.2 grams went to 0.15. So 1.2 grams, that went to 0.6. Half of 1.2 is 0.6. 2 is 0.3. 3 is 0.15. Okay, so it went through 3 simple half-lives. So what is the half-life of that? That's easy. So if it took 5.49 seconds total to go from this to this, just divide this by 3. So it comes out really fast. So 5.49 divided by 3 equals, 5.49 divided by 3 equals, 1.83 seconds. So that's like 1.83 seconds, 1.83 seconds, 1.83 seconds. So at the end of 5.49 seconds, this is what was left, this is what it started at. Okay? So that's those. So these were ball 1 through 9 and 1 through 6 from Friday's work. We worked on them in class Friday, answered questions in, worked on them today. I told you I'd make these and stuff. What I didn't want you guys to do is just wait around until I post the end. That doesn't teach you how to do it. So check your answers with this. Remember the quiz I'm shooting for Thursday. The 9 I gave you today, or the 11, right? We'll check those for Wednesday. All right, I'm going to upload these.